Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Sumner, and I am the host of today's Club Passim live stream. In a few moments, we're going to have a superb round of songwriters treat us to a set of live music. But first, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about Club Passim and our mission. Club Passim is a nonprofit organization that's been around for over 60 years. In normal times, we put on shows every night in a little intimate basement in Harvard Square, located in Cambridge, Massachusetts. The club itself has been dark since March, a year ago. We are in March now. Whoa. But we managed to move all of our programming online, including shows like these, classes, and workshops over at our School of Music. In fact, our spring one semester is online right now. We are beginning the week of March 15th, so you've got a little over a week to enroll. This semester we've got classes like Bluegrass Ensemble, Songwriter Study Group with the fabulous Liv Green. We've got harmonica classes, mandolin classes, fiddle classes, banjo classes. And we also have some themed song classes. So we've got the Songs of the Band with Avi Soloway and the Songs of Joni Mitchell. Some of these classes are selling out, like the Songs of Joni Mitchell sold out, so we opened up a new section of that. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Passim.org/classes, where you can browse through all of our classes and our workshops and register there. So do check that out. Today we are suggesting a donation of $20 as a ticket price, which is what you would pay if you were at the club seeing this round live. So just go to passim.org/stream and donate there at the yellow donate link in the middle of the page to support Scarlett, Rene, Janie, and Passim. Keep in mind that the pandemic has been affecting artists particularly hard, especially since touring income has been completely depleted. These online shows are the main way that musicians are making their living right now, so please do go to passim.org/stream and donate to support these fabulous songwriters as they share their craft with us. If you can't give right now, there are other meaningful ways that you can show support. For instance, a really big one is to share this stream with your friends and your family. If you're on Facebook right now, click that share link. If you're on YouTube, copy and paste that share link and send it to your friends and family. Make a watch party out of it. It's so great. That helps. It makes a huge impact on our ability to reach an audience and increase donations. So do that, please. And sign up for artist email lists and follow them on social media. I'm sure the artists will tell you a little bit more about how you can keep in contact with them and find out when they're releasing things and all that. And then follow and listen to artists who are on streaming platforms. It's going to last for a while. We are now almost a year into this, and we need to do what we can to keep supporting artists that bring so much richness to our community. So please donate what you can at passim.org/stream. And this show will be online after it's done. You can replay it. So if somebody you know couldn't make it, send it to them. We will also be accepting donations after the fact of the show. So definitely check that out, passim.org/stream, and thank you so much. Now, for the main event, we've got three amazing songwriters who will be sharing their songs in the round. Among the many accomplishments they have under their belt, they've written songs for Nashville musicians, books, and they all happen to teach at Berklee College of Music. So everyone, please give a warm virtual welcome to Scarlet Keys, Rene Pfister, and Janie Barnett. Thank you guys so much.
Wow. Hello, everyone. I really hope that for anyone joining tonight that we'll get a little hello from you in the chat, because we can't see you, but if we get a little chat from you, we'll know you're there. So I'm going to open the show tonight so I don't have to follow these two. And this is a song inspired by my daughter and her little girlfriends. And also coming down from advice from my grandmother. So anyway, hope you like it. Mama said never count your imperfections and never straighten your curls. Count your friends, count your kisses and your blessings. That's what really counts in this world. She always said, pretty is as pretty does. Don't give the mirror too much time. Be yourself, you never know who's gonna love the person that you hide. Be your own kind of beautiful, with nothing but the smile on your face. Give that mean voice in your head a funeral, and celebrate each beat of your heart and the beautiful you are. Put down your phone, take a break from Instagram, 'cause no one posts their darkest day. Just be yourself in a world that tries its best to make you feel like you're not okay. Be your own kind of beautiful, with nothing but the smile on your face. Give that mean voice in your head a funeral, and celebrate each beat of your heart and the beautiful you are, and the beautiful you are.
It's a well-crafted song right there.
That is one of the many reasons I adore you. Just
Sappy.
Could I just say, really not fair to make everybody cry right out of the gate.
I got a little teary because I have some cousins that have never seen me perform, and our grandma Keys used to say, "Pretty is as pretty does," and so she made it into my song.
Yeah. You know, Scarlett and I both have daughters, so this is going to be like we're gonna be saluting our daughters, this evening in a big way. Yeah. Rene, you ready to follow that?
Well, yeah. I guess because we're teachers, there's this desire to share wisdom and joy. And I know some of my students here tonight. I had given them an assignment this past week to write a letter to themselves. And then I thought, gosh, I want to do that. So I did. And then I sang it for him this week. And here I am. I'm going to share it with you. This is called Note to Self. Note to 13, if I could go back. It's not you, your family's just whack. Seriously, you'll get through. Learn to breathe. And tell them the words get mixed up when you read. And about the flashlight in the magazine, you don't have VD. Trust me. Watching here from the future, yeah, there's so much I could change. But then again, that would not be me. And I like me, I really do. I did all right with all I've been through, and you know what? I still do. Hey 19, it's okay, you're gay. That's why you're looking at guys that way. Just kiss him. It all goes by so fast. And don't max out your credit cards. Use cash. And about the doctor who will counsel you straight. Save your money. Go on a date. Trust me. Watching here from the future, yeah, there's so much I could change. But then again, I would not be me. And I like me, I really do. I did alright with all I've been through, and you know what? I still do. If a wiser me had a time machine, I'd tell him to stay home. Some things you just got to go through alone. You see, you get to repeat until you get it right. That's the amazing thing about life. A bunch of years gone, but a lot to go. So note to self, do what you can with what you know. Watching here from the future, yeah, there's so much I could change. But I did what I did. What else could I do? And what I did, it got me through. That somehow brought me here to you. I did alright. And you know what? I still do. I still do.
Oh, Rene.
Kind of awesome. I wish you had been my teacher when I was in college.
And I wish the same thing. I
wish I had been my teacher. In
yeah,
college.
exactly,
Any of
right?
us.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
If only
he
we
wrote
could-
that a week ago. Yeah.
Inspired by the many brilliant songwriters in my classes, that's one of the reasons I love teaching. There's just this opportunity to grow now, still. So.
Yeah. It's a good thing to remember that as artists, we never completely figure it out. That we if we're smart, we know that it's you're always seeking something that should be just a little bit farther ahead, so that you keep taking in, and yeah. Also, just God damn it! Whoops, swore immediately. We need to feel liberated. Yeah, right. Not the F-bomb yet. Not yet.
I have a lot of Baptists coming to the show.
Okay, I'm apologizing ahead. Good to remind ourselves to not live life looking over your shoulder. Yeah, not yet. I just want to say before I play my tune, which I did write kind of at the beginning of the pandemic, that the first time I played Passim, Bob and Rayanne were at the helm, and I was just a pup, and it was the thrill of my life, and I've been so grateful for this club. My entire artist life, it's just been a beautiful place to listen to music and play music, and grateful to Matt Smith for I think Matt has now been running the club longer then Bob and Rayanne were running the club. So that's pretty remarkable that he has really, stayed the course and kept a venue for singer-songwriters touring and local.
And I would
school.
equate Club Passim with the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's how important this is.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. All right,
Thank
then.
you.
Okay, I'm going to, yeah. Let's take this out, shall we? When they closed the thruway, I was downstate, nuts all over town, talking myself out of you. You were at the border, putting gas in your Jimmy, flirting with that girl inside the ivory Subaru. I heard 1,000 whistles in the wind. I wondered, would I ever hold your face again? Now, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? What are you doing, baby? What are you doing right now? When they closed the thruway, I thought of calling. I bought a case, flattened out the wire hanger, pulled hair out of the drain. You were at your local playing night pool. Unbeknownst to me, you sometimes mention my name. I heard they just might empty out the prison beds. I wonder if they ought to lock us up instead. Now, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? What are you doing, baby? What are you doing right now? Shame on you for running from all the life that you know you deserve. Shame on me for claiming I know everything. You know how I am. I've got a lot of nerve. Since they closed the thruway down, I wonder if we're ever gonna bend our curve. Now, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? What are you doing, baby? What are you doing right now?
Wow.
Well, good night, everyone. We're going to end on perfection. I love your voice and your guitar. I haven't not met Janie in person yet, but on Zoom, I think I want you to be my best friend. I don't want to be, no pressure.
I'm in, girl. I'm
feeling
in.
it.
I have had the pleasure to actually visit Janie in New York and hang with her in that room and
in this very room
and talk and chill. And at the time we talked about doing something, but then that was like 3-4 years ago, right?
I've been working on this particular gig with Matt for like a year and a half. But could I just say, I just need to say, because I can sort of read the comments, that I just saw Robin Batteau sign in and thank Matt. Robin Buskin and Batteau have played Passim probably, as much as any artist from the 60s on. And a gig with Robin and David, Cliff Eberhardt, and Julie Gold. That was the last gig that was booked last year before we got nixed. So hello, Robin. I love you so much, and you are an inspiration to all of us. I'm sorry. I'm going to be quiet now. Scarlett, grace us with something awesome.
Well, I'm feeling a little inadequate. Do you see the large plant that Janie has? I just want to say, I have a plant too. Okay, maybe it's not as big as your plant.
But it is. Tell us what kind of plant that is, Scar.
No, because I have Baptist feelings. This is called a succulent. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Why do you have to make the succulent sound bad? It's just a succulent.
I didn't say it was bad.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I am so happy to see some people saying hi in the chat because it's nice. We have like 109 people with us tonight.
Yes.
That's
great.
awesome. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, I told my students in A if they come, double of them.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Big time.
Okay, so that's such a beautiful, such a beautiful song, and I kind of feel, when I do it in the round that I want to decide, like, should I bring it down now after that beautiful song or take it up? And so I got a ukulele for my birthday, Life is Short, and it had sea turtles on it. I fell in love with sea turtles over Hawaii, and this is made from coal wood, which it's great for instruments. It sounds better
Gorgeous.
over time. Don't expect it to be yet. But anyway, so the president of Berklee College of Music posted this beautiful. He posts things as the president of the college to all of us, and he posted a heartfelt masterpiece. He's such a beautiful writer. And he had a line in his thing, and I thought, that'd be a good song. I'll write that. And then I wrote on the way to the door. And then I thought, well, ethically, I have to call Roger and tell him that I've stolen his idea. And then I roped him into a co-write. So that was pretty exciting because he's just a little too talented already. So Roger, I'm gonna try to do this on the ukulele, and I am very new at this, you guys. So I just thought it would be fun to try since I don't gig out anymore. But I loved his phrase. So within his email, he was just encouraging everyone during these dark times to do something kind for everyone else. And his line was, give a little bit of your life. And I just thought, I love that. So here is Ryan I song, and I'll bring in my husband, Greg Lindquist. He's going to sing some vocals for us if he can breeze back here. Say hi, Greg.
Hi.
All right, so the chorus ready. Okay. A little bit of your light away. Just a little bit of your light away. Put a shine on someone's day. Give a little bit of your light away. Keep believing in someone else's dreaming. Buy lemonade from a neighborhood sidewalk stand. Leave your waitress a little too much money. You never know what kind of day she's had. You give a little bit of your light away. Just a little bit of your light away. Put a shine on someone's day. Give a little bit of your light away. Send your mother flowers for no reason on some random Tuesday afternoon. Put a quarter in someone else's meter. You never know what a little kindness can do. Yeah, give a little bit of your light away. Give a little bit of your light away. Put a shine on someone's day. Give a little bit of your light away. And call a long lost friend just to see how they've been. And check in on the strongest one you know. 'Cause sometimes they're the last to let their sadness show. Yeah, give a little bit of your light away. Give a little bit of your light away. Put a shine on someone's day. Give a little bit of your light away. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you, Roger Brown, for letting me rope you into the song.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, Greg.
Awesome.
Thank you.
This is a woman who just makes your heart like grow when you listen to her. It just grows. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. We've known each other for a long time. She did that when I first met her, and we went to Berkeley years ago. She just it made me see myself in a whole different way.
Ah.
Well, I met
Beautiful.
Rene, I'd moved across the country all by myself. I didn't have parents coming with me and like picking out draperies. I left and came with like a bicycle and a I see all these group students are like, yeah, my mom, we went to IKEA and she decorated my room and she feng shuied my bathroom. I'm like, my mom said, see you later, good luck. But
Nice.
you push, she kicked me out of the nest, and I was in a bookstore, and Rene was there, and I said, excuse me, do you know what time it is? And it was just instant friendship. So that was pretty awesome.
I love that. I love that.
So
Yes, Rene.
I'm thinking that this group of people watching us might think, wow, they're just like all sunshines and roses and like so wise and nothing ever goes wrong in their life.
No.
So
I want to bring my dark songs, but I can't because you're bringing your dark songs.
So I am going to tell you, like my first song, I said kiss him, and as if that just makes everything okay. But like I did kiss someone, and this is kind of what happened. I'm not quite sure what to do with this, but we'll just do that. So I thought I experienced just about everything, and this is in the wrong place. Well, let me tell you what happened. I invited this man over for dinner. We'll call him Shithead, just to keep it anonymous. And he brought me flowers, and I made him a nice home-cooked meal. I slaved for you, made fancy stew. I even made sure that I shaved and showered too. Went to the store 'cause I needed 2 tablespoons corn oil, 3 tablespoons dry sherry, mushrooms, onions, basil, thyme, and a little bit of juice from a cow's udder. Now, all that makes the juice we call stroganoff. It was quite the 4-star meal, or so he said. Anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm so irritated. Well, I'm gonna tell you. But first I have to tell you in order so you're on my side. Anyway, we had dinner, and one thing led to another, and well, he touched me here. He touched me there. Next thing I know, I had lost my underwear. Hey, listen, have you seen them? If you have, if you could just chat me up and let me know. We rolled around, made lots of sounds. I hope that sweet old lady that lives downstairs was out of town. And then he said he was going for a smoke. Went down the stairs, and this ain't no joke. Got in the car and turned the key and drove down the road away from me. I guess you could say we broke up because of communication problems. He found it hard to hear me down the street with the motor running. I only have this thing to say to him or anyone else who might try a similar stunt. You don't have to say you're going for a smoke, or that your leg accidentally broke, or that the president's on the phone, or that your mommy called you home. If you feel the need to roam, you don't have to lie. All you had to do was say goodbye. Well, anyway, he left, and I did some affirmations and chucked his flowers off the porch. And now, if you will just repeat after me this little mantra I learned from a broken-hearted devotee. I am okay. I release the past, and I forgive his sorry ass. I know there's someone you need to forgive, so sing it with us. I am okay. I release the past, and I forgive his sorry ass. No. I think it's better just to say, you don't have to say you're going for a smoke, or that your leg accidentally broke, or that the president's on the phone, or that your mommy called you home. If you feel the need to roam, you don't have to lie. All you had to do was say no. You don't have to say you're a difficult time in your life, or that you're still in love with your ex-wife, or you don't know who you are, because we both know we went too far. If you feel the need to roam, you don't have to lie. All you had to do was say. All you had to do was say. All you had to do was say goodbye. Shithead. Goodbye. All you had to do was still trying to forgive. It's really, really hard. Still trying to, for I am okay. Let's try again. I release the past, and I forgive his sorry ass. Satnam.
There are no more words. There are.
Oh my God.
And I just want to say, dude, if you're out there listening, this is what you get for the rest of your life.
A great friggin' song. Oh my God. Oh, I was listening, trying to think all the people I would want to sing that to, but my daughter's listening, so I'm not gonna say how many. Oh my God, Rene, that is a textbook brilliant maneuver of well, Scarlett can tell us what kind of song that is. That is just like, it's got everything we need. It's got everything we need in there.
Yeah, we have some heavy-hitting musical theater writers I see chatting. Oh my gosh, I love the song. You have some really good feedback in the chat.
Yes.
You need to read
Yes.
the
That's
chats.
cool.
Yeah.
It's so great to
Yes.
see the chats, you guys. Thanks for messaging.
It is.
us.
It's
really
great.
Nice. Thank you, Eric
Yeah.
Robertson, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to just bring us right down from that. How about that? Yeah. I'm going to do the newest song, and so do you guys know the trick when you're doing a super new song and you're doing a live stream? When you're doing a live stream and you can't remember your own friggin' lyrics, I learned this from Gretchen Peters. She posted, you put the lyrics up on a ladder. So I wish I could turn the camera around and show you the ladder with the lyrics. Yeah, it's a beautiful trick. So if you see me look up a little higher than the camera, it's because I'm trying to remember. So Rene and I were talking. We were talking about guys, which we do. Sometimes he calls me at 8 a.m. and we talk about guys. Anyway, in general, we talk about guys, and So I said, yeah, I was reading through a year's worth of texts. And he's like, wait, you have a year's worth of texts? And I was, like, yeah, of course I do. That's the digital world. You can see everything. He said, if you don't delete. I'm like, who deletes? I wanted someone to see what was going on. So I went back and I read, and I found a text. I read a year's worth of messages, and I found a message that said, I'm in a bar in Texas thinking of you. And I was like, fuck that. Oh, there we go, the F-bomb. It's like you could have called. I didn't think that at the time, but now I'm thinking, why not the call? And so I decided to write a song based on what would happen if he had called instead of writing that text. Okay. Yeah. I'm in a bar in Texas, ordering a drink that they don't serve. I'm in a bar in Texas, pitching all the crap I always hold in reserve. Everything I want is everything I fear. All the ways I run from you, all the traps I set for you, it's all so understood. I messed this up real good. Trying to claim the body of the man I am inside my brain. You know I stand for things I can't always deliver. You were the one who gave that thing its name. Shooting back this neat Patron, chewing on the old dog bone. Me, my code of honor. It's insane your faith has not been slaughtered. It's all so understood. I messed this up real good. Why, how can humans act this way? I've become my own cliche, a sucker who just can't deliver. I know I said let's never lie to one another. I don't know why. I do show up, but I cover my tracks, and I always say I won't look back now. So I'm in a bar in Texas, dialing everyone I know but you. I'm in a bar in Texas, the only one I trust, I put in lockup. 'cause you see through everything I want. I bury underground. Hey, you've seen under the hood. I never expect you to stick around. It's all so understood. I messed it up real good.
Yeah.
Wow. Ever since you played that for us the first time, I'm like, I'm in the bar and check. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, it just like so strong, so strong. And I messed it up real good. It's just so perfect the way it sits. Like, makes me think of all the times that I have messed it up real good.
Just for the record, it's the other person that's messed it up real good, right? Not me. In the voice of another person, yeah. But how many times we are always really the person in the song, right?
Yeah.
We can disguise it all, but we're always in there.
It's a powerful song. It's really good.
Should we stay down? Should we stay here? I think maybe we should stay.
Maybe we should just sit in
Stay
silence.
moody.
Stay moody.
Okay.
They've got their handkerchiefs out. Yeah, moody's good.
I don't need to
Moody's
walk
good.
in with my pom-poms and cheer everyone up. I can just let everyone...
No, you do not, honey. You get to do whatever the hell you want.
Give me a... No, we're going to just stay. We're gonna
Yeah,
stay.
girl. Yeah.
So this was, I'm going to share this because I think it was a very pivotal songwriting challenge for me as a writer. You know, we have certain things that sort of change us as writers. And, you know, I met Carly Simon and James Taylor's daughter, Sally. You probably know her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she called me and she said, you know, I want to challenge you to do this thing I'm putting together. I want to send you an image and I want you to write a song. Did you do it?
No, but I know
Janie?
someone. I know someone else who did that challenge. It sounds
Yeah.
like a wonderful project. Yeah.
So I had no idea where it was going to go, but when Sally calls me, I just say yes because I love her. And she said, I'm going to send you this image, and you have a week, and I want you to look at the image, and I want you to write a song from the essence of the image, like. Essence of the, of course, the unicorn calls me and wants me to write a song from the essence of the image. You know, I'm like, oh, great. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to honor this. And I opened up the email, and it was this gorgeous fall picture that her uncle Peter had taken. It was just this massive tree, and it was just kind of shading the light, and it had these beautiful deep oranges and reds on the ground, and also gray, a lot of gray. And I just started responding to it and writing words down and just writing thoughts that came to me from, without any rhythm or rhyme, just what does this make me think of? And I started writing that all down. And then I started to collect a few lines that felt like they could be lyrics. And then I sat at the piano. And of course, then the next question was, well, what do these words need to feel like? And then it was, well, how does this represent me, or does this represent me? And it really came it was a moment in my life where I had to close a door. Like, there are just certain dreams that, you know, like if you're 55 and you still want to be a ballerina, I'm like, maybe not that one, you know. So there's just there's certain dreams where we're like, and we're done and we're good. So it was like that I was like, okay. But then the cool thing is that you get to have a new dream. So that's what the image ended up meaning to me from the song. It's been a while for me. I hope I can get through this one. So anyway, all right, here we go. There's a beauty in the sadness, a sweetness in the dark, beauty in the shadows, in the little shapes of light, and a color that only shines against the gray. promise of a better day. A caged bird still sings, even though he can't see the sky. In his heart he knows there are other ways to fly. I look out a different window to a different piece of sky, and look up through the branches. I find another shade of blue, and hold your beating heart beneath your hopeful wings. Let the clouds rain cheers on the ground. Tomorrow's made of better things. A caged bird still sings, even though he can't see the sky. In his heart he knows there are better ways to fly. The fire dances, leaves rubies in the ashes, the promise of a better day. A caged bird still sings, even though he can't see the sky. In his heart he knows there are other ways to fly.
Just stunning.
Yeah, it's just
So that
Speech-
project was, Sally then took the song and sent it to a painter, and she said, I want you to paint a picture from the song. And then she sent the song to a dancer, and she said, I want you to choreograph a dance to the song. And then she sent it to, so it was a sculptor, a dancer, a painter, a playwright, and a perfumist.
wow.
Oh, wow, and a
perfumist.
perfumist.
It has a perfume. And so then
Brilliant.
on Martha's Vineyard, she had a big exhibition
Yeah.
where she had all these chains of art, where art was informing art. And it really, she asked me how it made my writing different. And I said, being a staff writer a long time ago in Nashville, I felt like a furrowed brow and a desperate pen.
Mm.
And now I kind of ask the room what wants to be written
Yeah.
because of that process.
Mm.
So if you can get out of the way,
Yeah.
I was in the way a lot.
Well, that song to me is just perfection. And have you recorded that song? Like for real, recorded
I
it?
have not recorded that song yet, but if you were interested in seeing the chain, you could go to consensus.org and look at the gallery if you wanted to just see that whole thing. It's very interesting.
So beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful, and so inspiring.
Just exquisite, yeah.
When I hear you talk about finding your way to create art, I think about my mom, who was a music teacher for her entire life. She just passed away in October, and I had this wonderful opportunity. I had written her a song, which she got to hear when she was alive, about how she inspired me to write and to. We used to sing these songs in the car and all sorts of things. And I had this beautiful opportunity in January at her memorial to sing that song, not only to my students who were there and my friends in my community, but her students in her community. And this is called just me. Years old, making up lyrics in the car. Mom and I would do it 'cause the ride was kind of far. When we'll get to where we're going, I hear the song I heard her practice all last night. In a concert for her students who love to hear her play. Now she's made them something special that only she could say. And I ask her, how do you know when it's ready and it's time to sing it out? Mom said, it's not finished or perfect, and maybe just a few people will know it or hear it, but it's mine and it says all that I have to say after 40 years of trying. And when I heard it come through me, I was holding a gift, 'cause when I put down the right words, my soul is lifted. I'm free. I'm who I'm supposed to be. I'm me. At 16, I wrote my very first song, sitting at this piano instead of sleeping all night long, taking each word so careful. The morning came and Mom walked down and said, I heard you down there, though you thought you were quiet. Had a feeling to let you in my Yamaha, try it. Well, I only have one thing to say to you. How does it feel? Well, it's not finished or perfect. Maybe just a few people will know it or hear it, but it is mine and it says all that I have to say after 16 years of trying. And when I heard it come through me, I was holding a gift, 'cause when I put down the right words, my soul is lifted. I'm free. I'm who I'm supposed to be. 50 years my mom spent making music with kids. Almost 30 years for me. I hope I've done it as well as she did. I'm 49 and I've been writing all night, 'cause I want to tell my mother how she's blessed my life. So I called her up. I said, there's something I think you should hear. It's not finished or perfect, and maybe just a few people will know it or hear it, but it's mine and it says all that I have to say after 50 years of trying. And when I heard it come through me, I was holding a gift, 'cause when I put down the right words, my soul is lifted. I'm free. I'm who I'm supposed to be. I'm me. I am me. Yeah, Mom, it's me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
You know, I'm reading, I check in, I've been checking in with the comments a little bit, and, you know, a song like that, Rene, it just touches everyone. But it really, I think, we've got a theme going here that we didn't even discuss, which is to be your authentic self, right? I know it's a trendy thing to talk about, but it's not such an easy thing to do, right? And when we feel that our elders and our children are reminding us to be ourselves and to not spend your life looking over your shoulder. And then when we put that to our students who are here, so many students online, you know, this is the mission. I think it's the primary mission. If I teach, you know, my students how to, like, you know, do a good AABA, great. And if I teach them how to, like, belt the, you know, the D or the E flat above the C, you know, great. But really, we're just trying to make them help them be themselves. And I don't think that I wrote a good song until I started to figure that out. You know, you can't do your work and you can't love anyone for real unless you figure out your authentic self and you start to put that person forward. We all know that, but I'm just saying, easier said than done. And you, my friend, have just written a beautiful piece to that end. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I miss my mom, but I've got, and I talk to her a lot, but I've got, I want to give a little shout out to my daughter and her fella up in Portland, and they're celebrating their anniversary tonight, and they're watching, and I'm happy. And I'm gonna do I see that the TikTok the clock. I hope we can go another round, but anyway, I'm gonna do this what I call my little parlor song, and it's somebody heard it and said that's a really depressing song, and I was like, no, this is full of optimism, this song. So I'm just gonna say that. If you were here, I'd set your coffee right on the side for when you rise. If you were here, I'd set the eggs 8 minutes, then I'd kiss your sleeping eyes. If you were here, if you were here tonight at midnight, when I come home from working late, I'd tell you stories and you'd have a snack there waiting. We'd have our usual debates. If you were here, I'd be the one setting the place at the sink, and you drink a little bit to get right. You'd ask me, what do I want? And I'd wonder, do you mean the big picture or just tonight? 'Cause if you were here, I might ask for it all. Or maybe I'd ask for another shot. If you were here, I'd hold my breath 8 minutes to prove that you're mine. If you were here, if you were here, I'd hold my breath for a lifetime to prove that you're mine. It feels like you're mine. and I know we'd be fine if you were here.
Ah,
Gosh, the first time we rehearsed together, I was just sitting in the Zoom, just like, I love
so
Janie. You know, it's like, what?
I love
Just
you too, honey.
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy wise, crazy deep, crazy meaningful. Just so powerful in the way you express, in this song, just longing. Yeah.
Longing. That thing. Yeah.
you're so good. I just discovered her recently. You have a lot of potential, let me just tell you. I feel like I'm just
Professor
discovering.
Keys. Thank you. Thank you.
We're gonna make you a star.
Let me tell you, she's like, I know, I have awards, but I just found her myself. So
Oh.
that was beautiful. Are we going to do one more song? Or
Yeah, we
Well,
got.
Okay.
I think she said we could do another round. Yeah, in the login.
Oh, she did? I didn't see
Yeah,
that. So
she-
excellent. Thank
she
you,
hit us up.
Rachel. She did. Okay, beautiful.
All right, so I will. So this, and I'm going to bring out the ukulele again.
Yay!
Because I like it. It's fun. So this next song was a song that I wrote for my sister at a time when she was really struggling. And, I wrote her a song. First, I wrote her a song, and then it was one of those songs where you're trying too hard. It was like all of a sudden I was Tom Waits meets Jackson Brown and drinking whiskey. I don't know what happened, but that was not the song for her. And I just sort of like, not prayed about it, but kind of, I walked around going, what does she need to hear? What does she need to hear? And I found this old card in a box I didn't ever remember getting that she sent me years ago. And it had a picture of this huge umbrella with this little blonde girl and this little brunette girl under the umbrella. And then on the inside it said, until the sun comes out again for you, my umbrella's big enough for two. So I wrote that. So I was like, well, that's the song. And she likes ukulele. And so I really was in service of what exactly she needed to say, because as a songwriter, we can just go crazy with metaphor and look how tricky I can be. And really it's, what does this person need to hear right now? And so she played this song for people that, just needed to feel like someone was there. So tonight I have a lot of cousins. I have my little nieces in Vermont. Hi guys. And I have some cousins that have never ever heard me perform ever. And I thought, well, since I don't ever do this anymore, I wanted to invite them, but I wanted to just say to my cousin Loretta that this goes out to you. I'm going to dedicate this to Loretta. I know, when there's a cloud above your head, I feel what you feel, even when no words are said. When you rain, I rain, though life's a fragile thing, you've got a friend in me. So let's dance through the drops to the rhythm of our happy thoughts. Splash away the gray until the sun comes up again for you. This umbrella is big enough for two. If tears collect, we'll have puddles at our feet. Let's jump and stomp on the sunny side of the street. When you shine, I shine, though life's a fragile thing, you've got a friend in me. So let's dance through the drops to the rhythm of our happy thoughts. Splash away the gray until the sun comes out again for you. This umbrella is big enough for two. I'll stay right here, won't say a word. I'll let you be, I'll let you hurt. And if you need a hand to hold, I'll give you mine. And we can dance through the drops to the rhythm of a happy thought. Splash away the gray until the sun comes out again for you. This umbrella is big enough for two. This umbrella is big enough for two.
No, it's all about originals.
Wow.
My God.
I'm over here in my, you can't see me in my box, but I was like,
Yeah.
yay.
You're lit from within, girl. You're lit, and you light us up with this
It's the
stuff you write. Light us up with this stuff you write. Yeah.
That is what I saw in you when we became friends first time, and I see it in you every time we cross the street at Berkeley, and we haven't seen each
And we
other in
wave.
well, I mean, not now, but like we would see each other and it'd be like, oh, it's you, it's you.
Aw.
I think about all the people that support and inspire me. Today was a really tough day actually for me, and I want to say that because I think sometimes when we're singing, it could seem like, Smash or Glee, like we're singing the song. It's like, oh, I just sit down and this happy song comes out and I don't have any issues and nothing ever, like, I don't have to work through things. And this next song that I wrote, it's based on a couple things. One is there's a thing called authentic or contemplative movement, which I love to do because it expresses the inner angst. And I think this song definitely comes from that, like all the voices in our head that say horrible things and try to stand in our way. And one of the things I try to do with my students and myself and the people around me is to silence those voices, have more fun, and play. So this song kind of does that, and it's sort of my answer to those horrible voices. Hell must be empty, 'cause all my demons are here. I said hell must be empty because all my demons are here. Claws outstretched, horns and making funky sounds, rising up just to pull me down. Hell must be empty because all my demons are here. Well, let's see, there's bad parent demon. Rene, you're doing everything wrong. Fame, what's your name? Demon, you never had a Grammy or a hit song. Single demon, shit, he's back and I'm alone. Addiction demon, hey man, how about some Ben and Jerry's or some time on your phone? Imposter demon, you're really not good at any of this. Isn't there something else you could choose? Why don't you just hurry up and finish up with your therapeutic, crazy-ass scat singing blues? Hell must be frozen over 'cause it is hot up in this room. I said hell must be frozen over 'cause it is hot up in this room. You know those demons, they enjoy all that heat. It keeps them fresh and warms up their feet. Hell must be frozen over 'cause it is hot up in this room. Well, now I'm trying to be mellow. I'm trying to feel some grace, but it is difficult to chill with these flames licking on my face. I am cool, calm, collected, except I'm really not. The God is hot, dealing with all these demons. Now those demons look so happy, just like little kids. Oh, how they love to torment me. It is hard to get rid of those round little contented Beelzebubs. I see to be the newest member of their exclusive fat free country club. Hell must be empty. Hell must be, hell must be empty, 'cause all my demons are up in here. They're all awful busy stoking up the flames, and I'm still cleaning up from the last time that they came. Hell must be empty. Cause all my demons are in here.
What? What's happening?
Be in your process, people. Be in your process.
Imagine living in that head.
That was some wow, possessed scatting. That's
Oh
pretty
my
creative.
God. Oh, good Lord,
It
Rene.
takes lots of years of Berkeley training for that kind of scatting,
Right,
just so
right.
you know.
So you know. Jan, thank you. Oh my God. Too perfect. When Rene played that for me, he was like, I don't know, should I do this song? I'm on the floor, meanwhile. It's like, you must always do this song. Always. Yeah. Somebody said, a fellow songwriter, he told this song about Tom Paxton hearing his gig, and he came over to him and he was like really mad at the songwriter, and it was like, Tom, what's up? He said, I don't want to hear your diary. I want to hear my diary. But Rene, I always want to hear your diary. Just lay it on me.
Yes.
Please. Wow. Damn, this has been fun. This is like the best fun ever. And you folks writing in the chats are beautiful, and so grateful to Matt and to Rachel and to Summer, the other Summer, not Rachel Summer, but the other Summer. There's two people with the name Summer, Passim, and we're gonna just hold hope right close, because we got a lot of vaccines rolling out. I'm gonna change plans, and I'm gonna finish with a song. I actually wrote this song before the pandemic, but it feels like something I might have written during. And the title is "We Ain't Dead Yet," and of course, there's 500,000 plus souls in this country who did lose their lives, and so no way we are going to forget those folks. But the rest of us who are here, we owe it to them to embrace the beauty of life and be good to each other. So anyway, I'm gonna finish with when the snow comes and we cut back our drinking, We'll be smart and we'll think this through. When the snow comes and when the new year comes and you kiss me that way that you do, I swear there'll be good news when the new year comes. 'Cause we ain't dead yet. We ain't dead yet. We ain't dead yet. It's a sing-along, actually. We ain't dead yet. We ain't done yet. We ain't dead yet. When the spring comes, this ship will be righted. Something grand will be told, and your hand on my shoulder. And when summer comes and we cut back our drinking, I'll say that I'm fine, even if I'm not. 'Cause we ain't dead yet. We ain't dead yet. We ain't dead yet. We ain't dead yet. We ain't done yet. We ain't dead yet.
Oh, wow.
We are not dead yet, Janie. We got a lot to go.
TikTok. He did.
Well, Janie, thank you for that gorgeous end to our night and for reaching out to me to be included in this. I was nervous because I haven't been performing at all, but I came out of hibernation because I thought, okay, well.
And we are so grateful because the world needs to hear you, Miss Keys.
They sure do. We need to do
Yeah.
this again.
Yeah, yeah. On campus when we're all together again.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, what a joy to be with both of you.
Likewise. Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Rachel.
Thank you,
And
Matt
thank
and Rachel.
all of you for tuning
Yes,
in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big hand for Passim and everybody who came tonight.
Yes,
Mhm,
absolutely.
mhm. Everybody stay safe. Rachel, are you going to come on and say goodnight for us?
Yeah, thank you guys so much, everybody. That's Rene Pfister, Scarlet Keys, and Janie Barnett. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful songs with us. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to wrap things up, so thank you guys.
Grateful.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We had so many of you tuning in. That's so wonderful to see. If you enjoyed the show, there is a suggested donation that goes to support the songwriters and also Passim. That is $20, but really anything helps. Passim.org/stream is where you can donate. You can also help by sharing the show. You'll be able to rewatch it right after we're done streaming, and it will be up on our YouTube and our Facebook, so go ahead and share that. Definitely check out the artist sites, janiebarnett.com, RenePfisterMusic.com, and Scarlet Keys. She's got a book out that you should definitely look up. It's called The Craft of Songwriting, Music, Meaning, and Emotion by Scarlet Keys. So if you haven't seen that or read it yet, definitely check that out. Thank you again so much. We've got a great week of music coming up. We've got the Discovery series on Monday, Deviant Folk and Treya Lamb at 8 p.m. And then Tuesday we have our virtual open mic at 7. It's going to be a themed open mic, Women of Country Music, hosted by Passim's very own Grace Giverts. And then Friday we've got Alistair Fraser at 7 p.m. These are all Eastern time. And then Saturday, we've got a very special live from the club show from Elisa Amador at 7 p.m. So definitely come back here on Facebook and YouTube, and we'll be streaming again. And we hope to see you again soon. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.